I saw on your social media there was the GOAT conversation.
Yeah.
Would you say Tom Brady's the GOAT?
Greatest of all time, I give him that respect in terms of accolade, in terms of accomplishment. Yes. If you're going to have a talent conversation, if you're going to have my favorite quarterback conversation, if you're going to do any of those things, no, he's not the best football player or best quarterback ever. But if you say most decorated, most celebrated, most heralded, there's not another player that has a trophy case that looks like Tom Brady.
Right, because Joe Montana was in the conversation for a very long time.
Yeah.
But these days, most people will say Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Peyton Manning was in the conversation.
Oh, that's my guy. That's the one. I mean, I played against Brady and I played against Peyton Manning. Not just using me, because who am I? Just one defensive end trying to get both of those guys. My defensive coordinators, and I played for some great defensive coordinators. It was a different week when you had Peyton Manning than even Tom Brady. Like Tom Brady, and it's interesting, which undermines kind of like a little bit of my Steph Curry argument, except Tom Brady, like in his first year starting, he was a Super Bowl champion. So it's like, okay,
right.
He's a sixth rounder, picking 199. He waits a year, he starts after injury, and he's a champ. But Peyton Manning, Lord, like the way he changed the game, just at the snap, just pre-snap, just having your hand in the dirt and knowing this dude right there with the long neck is running calculus right now on your team was just insane. And he was able to deliver like death blows. Coaches used to always say, look at the scoreboard. I remember one time we were in Indy, he was like, look at the scoreboard. You look at it, it's like, before a game, it's always 15 minutes and 0-0. He's like, they got some points up there already. Like Peyton already got points before the game started. That's just how he played. Harrison, him, Edgerrin, Marshall, even early. Too much. Peyton Manning's my favorite and to me the best quarterback I ever saw.
Antonio Brown. Is he still living with Tom Brady or is that just a transition thing?
Last time I checked, yes, but don't quote me on that. I mean, Brady house so big, I don't know if he knows he's living there or not either. Hello? Hey, me. Yeah, right.
He's somewhere in the East Wing.
One of them wings, silver spoon style, like trains and cars that get to the front door. But yeah, I heard that they still live together.
I mean, Tom Brady seems to have a real soft spot for Antonio Brown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he talked.
Remember he brought him over, to New England, and now he's bringing him over to his new team.
Yeah.
Do you think that Antonio is going to keep it together?
Good one, man. Woo. I hope so. As I think everyone hopes so. Willie, there's a lot going on in Antonio Brown's head. A lot of demons that need to be exercised before I can say for sure or anything like that. I would say that it's interesting, this dynamic, because Tom Brady talked about it, and then a little of it I had to kind of take from what Tom Brady said. Him being in New England, him being the GOAT, him playing for 20 years, him having his upbringing, his experience, and knowing not everybody had that upbringing and experience. And Tom Brady talked about how he had to lend himself across the aisle to teammates. And remember playing in a situation with Aaron Hernandez and having him be your teammate and your go-to guy.
Yeah. Oof.
And then imagine that's your go-to guy. Like you're going to feel like, well, Aaron, he getting it. And then off the field, y'all this far apart.
He's off killing people.
Yeah, all that and some. And just
I mean, it is what it is. He's off killing people.
Right. He's killing people.
Shooting at people and then eventually killing people.
And killing people.
Right.
And then you find this all out and it's like, you think it's devastating to us, a football player? Aaron Hernandez? Really? Imagine if every day, hey, you want to stay 10 more minutes after time? Yeah, let's go. I mean, we shooting the shit. And I'm this far apart from you in real life. And now you're gone. So Brady took that to heart. And he was like, if I can see somebody who's dangerously close to just unraveling, I'm going to reach across.
Which Antonio Brown has been dangerously close to unraveling. Remember, what was it? Maybe about 9 months ago or so, it was a disaster. It was like every day there was some sort of just unbelievable piece of drama.
Yeah.
Police being called.
Yeah. It's crazy too, because not everything he did was wrong. not every part of that. It started in Pittsburgh. And it started in Pittsburgh for me. I'm on the outside. I got some friends on there and I don't want to rat them out. I always protect the guilty. But basically, AB was like, hey, I'm AB, future Hall of Famer, beast. Why Juju Smith-Schuster over here getting as many catches and targets as me? He ain't me. Like to the point where when Juju was with AB, he had 1,100-yard games. I think 11. Since AB's gone, 1. AB knew this already though. And see, it's funny when you're a teammate, when you're a teammate, you got to be all nice and take care of him. But really, you're like, dog, he ain't me. And AB knew that. So then Ben is Big Ben, the leader of the team. And then AB like, yo, Big Ben, I get that, we're going to be a little passive aggressive here and you're going to try and share the love, but make sure I get the lion's share of this. And he didn't get it. So then he starts spazzing because now he's drunk on his own power. He knows he's a future Hall of Famer. He knows he's a beast. And why am I getting the same as this dude and he ain't the same as me? And that spiraled out of control. So I was with AB on that one. Big Ben calling him out. Big Ben threw an interception one time to a defensive tackle, big old fat dude, and then blamed AB for running the route wrong. I said, "Oh my God, I knew they were on petty."
That was it, huh?
So yeah, point being, everything AB's done has not been to me crazy. It's just he got too much ammo for crazy out there as well.